Hey everybody, good afternoon. So, this is just a word of advice to a lot of different people. When you wait for your issues, your infections, your injuries, your cancer, disease, and chronic illness, when you wait for it to get so bad, and then you turn to the J juice because you think it's going to be a miracle, you think it's going to work major revolutionary things in a short amount of time, sorry, that's not going to happen. You're going to find that people who don't really buy into the J juice will wait for stuff to get super horrible. They will try to contact me, and I will, I have a kind heart. I will try to help them through it, which I'm not helping. I will try to inform them. But when you think about it, the guys and the gals that like to wait for the last minute, that think that their protocols that they've done prior have been revolutionary, and yet they find themselves in a situation where they have a major infection in their body. And now they have to deal with it. They have to actually come to terms with the fact that they've waited this long, or all the protocols that they've been on have been so ineffective. And now they know that J juice is the answer, but they don't realize that there is pain that's involved. And then what happens is when they don't get the results they're looking for, they don't get those quick results, then they turn, of course, to Western medicine, which they should, because if you don't know what you're doing, you have to turn to Western medicine. Then they think that everyone is going to do the same thing. And they try to say, oh, make sure that you warn people not to let it get this bad. And I'm telling you, not everybody waits for shit to get that bad. Not everybody waits till the 11th hour to then finally do the J juice. But some people will. And then they wonder why it's not working fast enough. Well, you waited till the 11th hour. You had 10 other hours to go and deal with your situation. You've heard about my information for many years. Well, for at least 2 years, 3 years. And now you have a situation to where now you are faced with major pain, major infection, swelling, and all this. And then you expect J juice to be that miracle. And when you have that kind of expectation, you're going to be disappointed. Not everybody is strong enough to do the J juice. Some people try to use it at the 11th hour and have an expectation that will be totally unmet. And then what they will try to do is characterize that J juice was the one that caused their issue. And it will happen every time. And I see it. I've had some residual people that have been on my Facebook for a while in the different worlds that I've been in. And they really don't believe in J juice. They're still in the conspiracy world. They still want to fight the chemtrails. They still believe in all of their holistic remedies and all of that. And are die hard, with their holistic remedies and in their conspiracies. And then they'll turn to J juice as like just a last minute thing because nothing else worked. And then when it doesn't work the way they expect, then they're like, they're not blaming me. They're not trying to. But I could see a little bit of like another way to say, well, warn people not to use the juice when you have an infection. They should, and I'm like, not everyone's going to wait to the last minute. That's the thing, is that people have waited to the last minute. But if you don't know what you're doing and you wait to the last minute, you should see a doctor no matter what. You shouldn't even be, seeking me out. People that seek me out, they're looking to blame when it doesn't go their way, especially at the 11th hour. And so, that's kind of the nature of the beast. That is humanity for you. And recognize those types of people in your world, you guys. I have a very kind heart, and I'm a very generous person. And, when someone is in need, I want to help inform them. Help. The word help again. Yeah, helping anybody on the internet doesn't work. There is no help on the internet. You inform people and they will make a choice, right or left. They'll go on their life trajectory and they'll go on the death trajectory. And it's going to go either way for them. So what's going to happen is now a person is done the J juice when they waited to the 11th hour, they're in an extreme amount of pain, they probably won't go down that road again, which means that is going to be the thing that stops them from getting to the next level. So I want to warn you guys, don't let your infections, your issues, be waiting to the last minute, because then you will be faced with either getting some kind of, Western medicine that you're going to have to get certain things happen, or you're going to try to turn to the J juice and you won't have the strength to handle the pain, and then you're going to have to go to Western medicine anyways. Not because you couldn't handle it with the juice, not that the juice couldn't help it or take care of it, but you couldn't handle the pain sequence because it got that bad. So this is a warning for all of you. Don't let it get that bad to where then the juice is your last resort. If you wait to let it get that bad where the juice is the last resort, you won't make it. And that would be a self-fulfilling prophecy, because you knew that the juice, if you did the juice a long time ago, you wouldn't be at this point, but you decided to wait. And so it's such an interesting dynamic. All right, you guys, have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.